Hey guys, Darren here with a box review of, well, actually it's a double box review. I'm reviewing 1991 baseball Upper Deck and 1991 Upper Deck baseball, excuse me, let me say it in the proper way. And I did both a low series and a high series. So this is the high series box. They weren't doing anything on the box bottoms in baseball this year. And this is the low series. So low series had Nolan Ryan, and the high series had Hank Aaron as their baseball heroes in the sets. And so I wanted to compare opening up both boxes. And the big problem with these cards is the collation. Now the cards themselves actually look pretty decent. 91 was an okay to good year. Well, it was the first good year for Upper Deck. And the card designs aren't the most exciting in the world, but for Upper Deck, this was pretty amazing. They got to this point. And something I discovered as I went through the packs is that the designs actually are kind of, they look good. They don't really stand out. I wasn't paying attention to any of the stars. Early on, I was reading all the names, and after a while, I just kind of got bored of doing that. But overall, the process of going through, the images look good. They're very strong images. And so it was kind of like, as I would go through all the cards, they didn't really run together. Everyone looked really good. It just wasn't very, you didn't know necessarily, you weren't too concerned with who all the names were. That was kind of the experience that I had. So I imagine for somebody who's hardcore into baseball from this era, they'd pay more attention. But overall, I liked the fact that every card looked good. That was the key. They all looked good. That was the best thing that I could say about the cards. Just to acknowledge, card back is, what it is. So the collation was the big problem that I had with these cards. So here's series 1, or here's low series and here's high series. And I didn't bother to even try to do a set because there are lots of doubles and lots and lots and lots and lots of missing cards. And you get these runs where you have lots of triples, and then you have other areas where there are none. Now I have this broken down this way because everything from 1 through 500 or through 600 is the 91 hologram. All the 601 to the top in the low series were the 90 holograms. That's why I got that separated out. But otherwise, breaking these down, it just didn't make sense. And even between the two sets, I have no reason to break them down because it's nowhere near a set. And that's disappointing. It's something about Upper Deck at this time that I'm not a big fan of. Their collation is just so heavy into, you get loaded up with certain cards in each box, and then it takes a long time to get the set. I mean, you got to go through box after box after box to complete a set. The high series, something that was interesting was the fact that literally half of the cards, so let's see, here's 563, and here's 697, and so that's 701. So this is the high series, tucked over here in the corner. And here are the low series from the same box. And you can see it's almost exactly the same. The high series is only 100 cards. So this is 1 through 700. This is 701 through 800. And I have, over 200 cards for this 100 card set. Nowhere near a set, because you want to talk about doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it really got loaded up. And then there would be whole stretches where it doesn't have any cards. So again, even with this, even though half of this box was just the top 100 cards, which is good that they were doing that kind of a balancing act, even at that, nowhere near a set. Just to get this 100 cards, it should probably take you 2 of these boxes, maybe 3. In which case, you may as well just get the complete set, which is just the 100 cards. It's basically a better deal. And that was kind of the drawback of going through the boxes, was the fact that you just didn't get very much. So in the low series boxes, here I've pulled out all of the cards of any value. Eric Karros, Chipper Jones, Greg Maddux, Barry Bonds, Eddie Murray, Big Hurt, Sammy Sosa, 2 Nolan Ryans, Don Mattingly, George Brett, Ricky Henderson, a pretty cool card, and then 2 Bo Jacksons. There are a lot of players that I'm missing. You'll notice that there was no Cal Ripken Jr., there was no Ken Griffey Jr., there was no Big Mac. There were so many cards just not in there. And this isn't that many quality cards. Chipper Jones is pretty good. Not the best I'd go for. So Barry Bonds is really good. Frank Thomas is really good. And Nolan Ryan is pretty good. Other than that, it was really it was lacking way too many. And I only got a double of Nolan out of those. How about in the high series? Now the high series, obviously the higher level, I'm going to be getting a lot more. The most valuable card there I did not get, so I had to pull aside the rookie threats with, does this have Bagwell in it? Gonzalez? Yeah, Bagwell. So this is 5 cards with Bagwell as one of the cards. And then likewise here are, this is Sandberg and Dawson. And I got 2 of those, and then I got 2 regular Bagwells. That's the heavy part, and so that is half of the significant cards, and they're really not that significant, which leaves me with, for the bulk of this box, I got an Eric Karros, a Jeff Conine, Ryan Sandberg, another Barry Bonds, another Big Hurt, Sammy Sosa, another Ricky Henderson, and then I got Kirby Puckett, another Bo, Boggs. I got a Griffey in this one, and then I got the Ricky Henderson stolen base record. So that was all that I got out of here. Still no Cal Ripken Jr. So and still no Big Mac. So it was that was kind of the problem with it. Like I said, the cards do look nice. The rookies or rookie prospects look pretty good. The team cards are pretty good. Kind of a skybox design, well, a subpar skybox design, but still, they're pretty good. They're not great. They're not even they're not even too good by Upper Deck standards. But otherwise, to me, this is more a case of just get the complete set. You may as well. You can get some inserts, and obviously the big question that is on most people's mind is, for Series 1, did I get the Michael Jordan? And the answer is yes, I did get one. It's not at all centered. It's off by quite a bit. It's not even in perfect shape. It's got a little nick in the corner. Some scratch marks. Yeah, it's not great. And only one Nolan Ryan Baseball Heroes card, which is interesting. As far as, I actually have to mention about the team holograms, and with these holograms, I've got a pretty good amount of the set, but a lot of doubles. But the reason I need to mention that is this is low series, but in high series, all of the doubles came for only 4 teams. I got the Dodgers, the Spos, I got the Pirates, and I got the San Francisco Giants. And in fact, in every column of 4, so there's a stack of 9, 9, 9, 9, the packs. They came with an equal balance, except I got 1 extra Spos and 1 less Giants between them all. But it was only 4 teams, which was really, really weird about this this box. Fortunately, for the rest of the inserts, it came through really well. I got the SP card, Nolan Ryan and Ricky Henderson. And then in this case, they loaded up on the Baseball Heroes. I got nearly a complete set of the Hank Aaron card set. So that was nice to nearly get the complete set. But they also have this special HH1 card for him regarding the what is it? Heroes, Upper Deck Heroes baseball set. So this is done like a preview card, but it's kind of almost a continuation of the Hero set. Got one of those, so that was cool. That was really nice to get. And the card, the hologram, well, it's not a hologram, it's kind of a hologram, but it does look pretty good. It's not the best in the world, but it's pretty good. And so that was fun to get, and that was really the only thrill there was. But again, it comes down to the fact that this box gets you so far away from a complete set. And I wish that they had better collation, because it sucks to go through here and know just how many of these cards are triples. I don't think I got any quadruples, but so many triples, and then so far short of a set. And it's just, I wish that they didn't do that, in part because it does impact the ability to have fun with getting good cards. I got Chipper Jones, I got Barry Bonds, Frank Thomas, I got 2 Nolan Ryans, just like we said, and that's it. That's all that I got to walk away from with the box. So this is a tough box to go with. And one other problem with this is the fact that I actually only got 8 cards in each stack, because I got a whole bunch of really, really, really thin cards, thin packs. This is one of the packs. It has 1 card in it. This pack, it has 2 cards in it. Just 2. And then I had another pack with 4 and a pack with 8. So these got mispackaged, and it still gave me 36. Only it didn't. It gave me 35. So these 4 are the equivalent of 1 pack, and I still am missing another pack on top of that. So I actually am missing quite a few packs from this. Now this is a fluke. This is just the way that this particular box ended up. But it was kind of tough that here we are, 31 years later, I'm opening this box and you run into this and it's like, I'm pretty sure Upper Deck isn't going to recoup me for the cards. And so that, on top of the fact that I got so little, was kind of tough. But it's not to be reflective of the overall box. These are tough to go through. If you get great cards, excellent, but odds are you won't. That's just kind of the way it is. But yeah, I think that's about all I got to say about it. Yeah, sorry if it's kind of a downer, but that's just the way this 91 these boxes came out. Thank you for watching.